Welcome to my channel today. Videos The Richest Royal Kids in the World. Number 8. Princess Diana's Grandchildren. Diana, Princess of Wales, was the most famous royal in the world during her lifetime. She has 2 sons with her ex-husband, His Royal Highness Prince Charles, who is now King Charles III. After her death in 1997, her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, inherited her title as the most famous royals in the world. The brothers also became the richest royal kids in the world, each inheriting roughly $21 million from their mother's estate. But that's not all they got. According to reports, their father, King Charles, left them a trust fund of $180 million when they turned 18. Their grandfather, the late Queen Elizabeth II, had also left them an inheritance worth millions. Sadly, the estranged brothers aren't on good terms right now, so it's unlikely that they will ever get to share this fortune. Number 7. Princess Leonor of Spain. When she was born in October 2005, Princess Leonor of Spain was first in line to the throne, making her the richest royal kid in Spain. The Spanish Constitution of 1978 abolished the absolute monarchy, meaning that the Spanish royals don't have a lot of power. Still, they enjoy some perks like being incredibly rich. Thanks to her father, King Felipe VI, Leonor has an estimated net worth of over $60 million. She's currently 16 years old and preparing for her upcoming role as Queen of Spain one day. Number 6. Prince Hussein bin Abdullah of Jordan. When he was born on June 28, 1994, Prince Hussein bin Abdullah of Jordan was second in line to the throne after his older sister, Princess Iman. This made him the richest royal baby in Jordan. He's currently 28 years old and 6th in line to the throne. Unlike other rich Arab princes, Hussein doesn't lead a lavish lifestyle. In fact, he's pretty down-to-earth for someone with a $60 million fortune. He's married to his cousin, Princess Sarah Zeid, who he had a lavish wedding with in June 2020. The couple currently lives in Amman, where Hussein works as a military officer. No. 5. Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and the son of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. As the next in line to the throne, Mohammed is considered the richest royal in the world, with a personal wealth of over $1 billion. That's why he's often referred to as MBS, short for Mr. 1 Billion. While his father enjoys a fortune of $1.4 billion, he won't inherit much of it because Saudi law states that only the king's full brothers are entitled to inherit the family fortune. Since MBS is the king's nephew and not his brother, he can only inherit the wealth that his uncle leaves for him in his will. MBS isn't just rich, he's also very powerful. He's the de facto leader of the country and controls its oil industry through the state-owned oil company Saudi Aramco. He's also the chairman of the kingdom's wealth fund, which owns stakes in many of the country's biggest companies, including a 5% stake in Uber and a controlling interest in the kingdom's biggest bank, Saudi National Bank. MBS is a controversial figure as he's been accused of ordering the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. He's also been blamed for the war in Yemen, which has caused thousands of civilian deaths. No. 4. Prince George of Cambridge. Prince George of Cambridge is the eldest son of His Royal Highness Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. He's currently 3rd in line to the throne after his father and grandfather, King Charles III. George was born on July 22, 2013, and is estimated to be worth around $50 million. Like all of Britain's working royals, George receives funds from his grandfather, the king. The amount isn't known, but it's estimated to be substantial since George is next in line to the throne. Aside from the funds from his grandfather, George also received $3 million from his great-grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, when he turned 18. When he becomes king one day, George will inherit his grandfather's fortune of $600 million. That's because the British monarch gets to keep their fortune when they ascend to the throne, unlike the royals in other countries like Spain and Jordan. Number 3. Prince Abdul Aziz bin Fahd of Saudi Arabia. Unlike his cousin, Mohammed bin Salman, Prince Abdul Aziz bin Fahd Al Saud will inherit a huge chunk of his father's fortune. That's because King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is his full brother, not his nephew. So, when the king passes away, Aziz will inherit part of his $1.4 billion fortune. Aziz currently serves as the governor of Medina Province and president of the Saudi Commission for Tourism and National Heritage. Even though he's already very rich, Aziz might become even richer if his family has a bigger share of Saudi Arabia's national wealth. That's because the kingdom's wealth fund has grown exponentially in recent years. It was only worth $320 billion in 2016, but is now worth over $720 billion. If the Saudis decide to distribute the wealth equally among the members of the ruling family, Aziz could end up with hundreds of billions of dollars. Number 2. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia. When he was born in 1932, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud was 21st in line to the throne. However, as many of his older relatives died or were deposed, he climbed up the line of succession and is now 14th in line. Although he's no longer a member of the royal family's inner circle, he's still one of the richest royals in the world. In fact, he used to be the richest royal in the world before his cousin, Mohammed bin Salman, took the crown. Al-Walid has an estimated net worth of $20 billion, which he earned mostly through his investment company, Kingdom Holding Company. The company has stakes in many of the world's biggest companies, including Apple, Citigroup, Twitter, and CNN. Al-Walid was arrested in 2017 during a purge of the Saudi elite that was led by Mohammed bin Salman. He was held in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, along with dozens of other royals and businessmen. They were all forced to hand over billions of dollars to the kingdom in exchange for their release. Number 1. Prince Jigme Namgyel Wangchuck of Bhutan. Bhutan is one of the poorest countries in the world with a GDP per capita of just $2,500. But despite the country's poverty, its royal family is incredibly wealthy. That's because the government owns all of the country's land and natural resources. And the king is essentially the CEO of the country. When he was born on June 21, 1980, Jigme Namgyel Wangchuck was first in line to the throne. This made him the richest royal kid in Bhutan. He became the 5th king of Bhutan in December 2006 after his father, King Jigme Singye Wangchuck, abdicated the throne. At the time of his accession, the young king inherited an estimated fortune of $100 million from his father. Since then, he's grown the kingdom's wealth to an estimated $250 million today. Despite his immense wealth, Jigme lives a very humble life. He drives an old Toyota and occasionally takes public transportation. He also eats simple food and doesn't own a smartphone or a credit card. Jigme is very popular in Bhutan and is often seen interacting with ordinary people. He's also very active on social media, where he has over 100,000 followers. Which one of these richest royal kids impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.